Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. Today's card is going to be made using the September 2022 stamp of the month called Enjoy These Moments. That's a really cute stamp set. We got a lot of glare. Here, we'll tip it. There we go. This is a stamp set that is located toward the back of the catalog in the 3-month catalog. Let me see if I can, crash, boom. So here we are. This is the September stamp of the month. Enjoy these moments. And they give you some little samples of some artwork. This is in the July through September, so through the end of September, that stamp of the month is available. It is $18.95, which is the regular price for a D-sized stamp set. If you spend $50, then it becomes $5. If you are a VIP and you spend $50, it's free. So, a couple of different options to getting this stamp. Today's card, we are going to play with some water paints. This is the watercolor set that we sell. I've got a brush. I don't know where I got it from. It's just a big flat brush. Little tub of water here. A little piece of paper towel to blot off my paintbrush. And I am just going to hit this piece of watercolor paper. This is the Ranger watercolor paper that we sell, and I cut it down to a 5.5 by 4.25 panel. First thing I'm going to do is kind of come in here and grab a little orange and get that wet, and I'm just going to kind of do a little wibbly line all the way across. I'm going to drag it a couple times. Can add a little more color if I feel it's too faded. Rinse out my brush, blot it off a little bit. But I need a little water. I'm going to go with some yellow. And I'm going to go above that orange stripe, overlapping just a little bit. Rinse out that yellow. And we're going to hit the red. And I'm going to go below the orange. And again, I'm kind of just wiggling my paintbrush a little bit. Dragging out that color. And then there's this other color right next to it. It's kind of a brick burgundy-ish color. But I liked how it looked next to the red, and I liked how the color sort of has an ombre-esque look to it because it's going from a lighter color to a darker color. And that's all I'm going to do with painting. Now this I have to set aside. You can hit this with your heat gun if you want. But I have one that I did a little earlier, so we can get the paints out of the way. And I am pulling in my Misty. I am also going to move my water. If you know me at all, you know that if there's a chance to spill something, Barb will spill it. So on my Misty door, I have that big heart, and I have the sentiment, thankful for you. And I've already lined that up. I've got a corner piece in here to help me keep my paper straight. And we'll see how this goes. I'm going to use black ink. I'm hoping that that will show up nicely. And sometimes on these, I do a little swirly on there because I find that I get it in all the nooks and crannies just a little better. going to give that a drop and plop here, and hopefully it will stamp nicely. Pull it up. Oh, I am super happy with that. Look at that. Oh, that's good. That turned out better than I thought. I had not tried that ahead of time. So, awesome. Okay, now I have a card base. This is one of our card bases, and I have a piece of our candy apple cardstock that is cut to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I am going to trim this down just a little bit. I think I'm going to stick it this way, and I'm going to make this 5 1/4. And I think that will be fine. And then I will take a little bit off of here, and I'll take this down to 4 inches. And I should end up with a nice border. So you can see, yes, I think that will work beautifully. Now I'm going to use some glue. A lot of times I use my tape runner, but because this is watercolor paper, it's a little thicker and it's had that watercolor put into it, it's a little bit wonky, and I think the glue will help to hold the panel down so that it will lay flat. Sometimes I will take just one of our big blocks, set it on there, just so it flattens it out. And then I'll take a little glue onto the back of this and put it on the card front. And I think that is beautiful. I love how those watercolors are so nice and vibrant, and I love the black of the ink for that heart shape with all the little beautiful leaves and acorns and all the goodies. And this "thankful for you" is always a lovely sentiment, always useful. There are also a couple of other sentiments on here. Simply enjoy these moments, and this "happy" is also on there. So that is my card using the September 2022 stamp of the month called "Enjoy These Moments." Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a blessed, crafty day, and I'll see you next time.